So how did I do it? $20,000 in just 2 months of doing SMMA. And I am gonna be completely honest with you guys, because most of you, or at least 95% of you, are not gonna see the results you want with SMMA. And I believe that this is the problem, because most people are gonna offer the same thing, they are gonna do the same strategies, but today I want to show you how you can be the 5% that actually gets results. And here, let me show you my Stripe account, because of course we are talking about money. You can see right here that we are at $19,550. Let me refresh this. Probably this is gonna change because of the date, but let me change this right here. You can see that this is actually real. We started this business in September 5, something along those lines, and we are at almost $20,000. But now, we are gonna talk about 3 main things. How others were able to succeed with their agency, with their business, and then after that, why your offer is probably the main thing where you are gonna succeed or fail in a really fast way, and how you can choose an offer that you can scale from $0 to $20,000 like what we just did. And I want to show you all the secrets so that you can apply those for your agency, and then you can get the same results. And then I am gonna show you why you need to grow before you are ready. I always talk about this in my videos, but I will show you why I say that I started with $500, but at the same time, how you can start to get this growth even if you don't have capital. So here, right now I am running actually a paper closing model, so if you want to learn more about that, you can stay to the end of this video and I will explain how this works. But let's start. So let's just go ahead and start talking about why others were able to succeed. So first I wanted to talk about Alex Hormozzi. You remember that he is one of the biggest players here in the game, but he had a really good offer. He was offering his service for free, and then he was capturing only the money that came in after his service, right? So you can see like this is the common trait. He was solving a massive problem, but at the same time, he had an irresistible offer. That's why he's so famous for his book. And this is the same thing that you want to apply in your business. You want to solve a big problem, but at the same time, you want to have an offer that is so irresistible that nobody can say no to, right? And everybody says the same thing, but really just think about it. Is your offer really, really attractive for your customers, for your potential clients? Because if not, then you need to change something. You need to put yourself in the shoes of your clients, and then you have to make an offer that actually makes sense. Now, another example is Rabi Abubala. So he was talking in his videos that, he was talking in his story that he actually went from $0 to $100,000 because he was targeting a really good problem, not a really good problem, he was targeting a really big problem for real estate agents. He was giving them appointments, not only leads, and that's how he was able to go from $0 to $30,000 and then $30,000 to $100,000. So that's the idea. And here, if you watch some of my videos, you know my story. Basically, I tried to work on every business model you can imagine. I tried dropshipping, I tried affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, Forex, trading, anything, you name it. I tried everything, but I didn't succeed. But why? Because I was trying to sell something, I was trying to do something just because I wanted to do it. And let me explain why this is important. Most people, when they start their SMMA, when they start this kind of business, they have the idea of having a business so that they can make money and get clients. But they forget that they are not solving a real problem. So here, like I said, this is the first time that I launched an agency and we were able to go from $0 to $20,000. But it was because when I was an appointment setter, I saw the behind the scenes of a really big company, and I saw that there was a big problem that needed a solution. In this case, appointment setting. Most coaches, consultants, service providers needed more appointments. And I saw that most of them actually didn't have those appointments in their business, in their calendar. So in this case, the important thing is that I had these appointments and I had the opportunity to bring a solution to solve this massive problem. So I promise that if you solve a massive problem and if you create an offer that is so irresistible, you are gonna always get your first clients in just a matter of days, in just a matter of not even weeks, in just a matter of days. But here, if you are a video editor, for example, you can edit videos for your clients, of course, but you can also edit their videos so that they can get more clients. You can edit their videos or you can give them clients. When you give them clients, they are gonna pay you more money, they are gonna be more likely to say yes, and they are gonna consider your solution as more valuable than your competition. So that's what you want to do. Let's say that you are running a Facebook ads offer. For example, here in the bad offer, you're gonna have an offer, for example, you're gonna have a service fee for 1,500, but if you have a good offer, this is gonna be a performance-based deal, a performance-based situation. And here, the difference is that instead of just saying, yeah, I am gonna manage your Facebook ads, I'm gonna create a funnel for you, instead of saying that, you're gonna say, yes, we're gonna set up your funnels, but we are gonna guarantee you clients, we're gonna guarantee appointments, or we're gonna increase your revenue by 20%, for example. And here we're gonna hire and train virtual assistants who will contact your prospects. We are gonna play closers who will close the deals, right? We are gonna set up all the automations in your business so you don't have to worry about anything. In this case, who you're gonna choose? Someone that is telling you that they can manage your Facebook ads, or someone that is telling you that they can bring you clients? Because probably you're gonna choose someone that will bring you clients. So that's exactly the position where you want to be in. Now, if you have the right offer and the right sales argument behind that, you will scale this business to $10,000 a month in no time, even if you are a beginner. I started with 0 case studies. I started from 0 and I was able to get my first client after a couple of weeks just because I had the sales argument and because I was contacting enough prospects. But that's something that I will cover in a minute when I talk about why you need to grow before you are ready. But for example, in my case with appointment setting, I saw that most businesses can't survive if they are not booking appointments. And I am telling this story because, again, a lot of people try to sell a service just because they want to sell it, but they are not really solving a problem. And you don't want to be the person that just wants to create a business just because you want to create a business. Because then the other guy that actually has a team, the other guy that actually has a solution will crush you. Just because he has all the resources, he has a really good offer, he has all the things in place in order to win. And this is a competition. This is like you are competing with all of these people that you see online. So if you don't have a good offer, they are gonna take the money that you could have taken. If you don't take that client, somebody else is gonna take it. So yeah, just be careful with that. Now, the next part is that here, one of the most important things that you need to do in your business is to be honest with yourself. To be honest with yourself and see and pay attention to the systems that you have in your business. So for example, if the most important tasks in your business are not getting done, then your business will die, or you will never get your first clients. So you have to be honest with yourself. If you are not sending enough messages a day, for example, if you are using organic strategies, then you have to be honest and say, okay, so I am not doing this, but how this is gonna get done? Because probably, I guarantee, and not probably, I guarantee here, guys, that most of you are the bottleneck of your business. At the end of the day, even if you are not making money, you still have a business. And if you are not getting results, then there is a bottleneck somewhere. And this probably could be you. But that's okay, because as a business owner, you can think about solutions in order to get those first clients, in order to make this process work. You can remove yourself from the business. You can hire people. You can fire people. You can try new methods. You can try new strategies. The idea is that you have to make sure that the things that are necessary in the business are getting done. So always make sure to do whatever it takes in order to make things happen in your business. And here, let me explain. Probably here, guys, you are the own bottleneck in your business. Like I said before, for example, if you are not sending enough messages, then you are the bottleneck. If you are not creating enough content, you are the bottleneck. So you need to try to do things in order to win. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. Even if it is only you, like I said, you are competing with everybody. People that have teams of 3, 5, 100 people, and they are gonna take the money that you could have taken. So if this is the case, then you need to do something. You need to be serious with your business, with your life, And I am not saying this in a bad way, but you need to be serious with your business. And probably in this case, you will have to hire someone that will do these tasks. But the cool part about this is that you can hire someone that is not going to charge you that much, and then they will do these tasks, and probably at the end of the first 2 weeks, you are going to get a client. At the end of that first month, you can get a client, and then you can pay them for their service. So this is like a way how you can start even if you don't have capital, because there are no excuses. There are no excuses. So in my case, for example, I decided to save up $500 just for one appointment setter. But the interesting thing that happened is that he brought a client 3 days later after I hired him. After he started sending messages, I got a client. So in the first month, not even in the first month, in the first week, I was able to cover his fee. his salary just because of getting this client. And for example, with some of my clients, the same thing happened. For example, with Sarah E, she didn't even have experience when it comes to her business. This was the first time that she launched an agency, and she was able to get her first client because someone else was doing all the job for her, and she had a full-time job. I have an interview, I will probably leave the link below or right here, but the idea is that she had a full-time job and we had this conversation, and I said, you know what, we have to put the systems in place so that you can win no matter what. And that's what we did. We placed an appointment setter that was sending the messages for her, and then 25 days later she was able to get her first client. And when I was working as an appointment setter, the same thing happened. I was able to send a lot of messages, and because of that we were able to go from like $20,000, $25,000 to $60,000, $80,000 cash collected, just because I was doing the outreach consistently. Now I was a part of a full system, and because of that we were winning. So that's exactly where you want to be. But at the same time here, guys, I have to be honest. I cannot sit here and act like I already did all of that, like I already have all the solutions, because when you start growing, now you have new problems. For example, we were able to go from 0 to 20,000 in 2 months, not in 20 months, in 2 months. And then, now that I am at this point, I know that there are bottlenecks that I need to get rid of. I know that I am the bottleneck, for example, with some of the videos that I am creating. I know that I am the bottleneck for the sales fulfillment for my clients. There are a lot of things that I have to change now, but I am serious about what I am doing, and I am putting the systems in place so that the business can continue growing. Because otherwise, there is gonna be a limit, and then that's why we are not gonna be able to scale to 30,000, 50,000, and that's the main goal. My goal is to hit 50,000 in the next 6 months, and that's what we are planning to do. So that's why this is not over, even if you are scaling your business. But I am just trying to say that you need to fix those bottlenecks. You need to be serious with your business, with what you're doing, and you need to put the systems in place so that you can win no matter what. So that's the main thing that I wanted to share in this video. This was probably a little bit shorter than the other videos that I have in my channel. But if you want basically the plug and play system in order to launch your appointment setting agency, then I will leave a link down below so that you can apply for this program. Basically, we would give you the same scripts that we are using, the same processes, the same systems, the same training, the same everything, so that you can start getting clients right away. Like what happened with me, we went from 0 to 20,000. Like I said, probably at this point I repeated that for like 3 times, and it's because sometimes this is one of the first videos that I'm creating this year. But that's the first part. Now, if you want to get also more appointments for your agency, maybe you are not planning to launch a new business like a new appointment setting agency, but if you just want more appointments, then you can book a call below, and yeah, let's just talk. Let me just see what you're doing. Let me see how I can help. More than that, let me see what strategies you're using, and let me explain what is working for us so that you can start applying the same strategy for your business. Because again, this is exactly what we do. We put systems in place so that you can win regardless of what's happening in the world right now. There is a recession out there, but if you have the right systems in place, you are gonna win regardless of what's going on. And yeah, we are just gonna help you to make it unreasonable for you not to succeed. So it's impossible not to win with the right systems, especially because right now we are running a pay-per-closing offer. So if you want to learn more about that, then I will leave a link down below here. Let's talk one-on-one, let's talk in real life. And other than that, guys, I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting in these videos. That has been super inspiring. So if you have a comment, please leave it below. Let me know what you think about this video, what you think about the things that I am saying. Maybe I am talking too much. Maybe I need a teleprompter. Maybe I need something in order to improve these videos. So let me know what you think about these videos, about this. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a great week. Bye.